Tell me your boy Estefanos back with a new video. I honestly don't know how to start this video because what I'm about to talk is something I feel a lot of people have talked about but haven't talked enough. But basically, the internet is ruining lives, man. And the internet has great things. It has great communication. It has being able to make memories, like take pictures and videos. But on some real shit, man, everything about the internet really messed up the way people are now. Social media platforms, businesses, it's like now everything has to be done a certain way. And I get it, it's all business. We're all trying to make money. We're all trying to live our own lives, but you're not gonna make money and make a living, an earnest living, from just trying to live, always trying to live your fantasy life. Hey, it most likely will work, but it depends on how you take the road to get that path. To me personally, this is what I believe. So we all know there's those. We all know that nowadays a lot of people. Now back in the day, it was to me back in the day before COVID, things weren't bad, but it wasn't to this extent. People weren't going around just starting beef. They didn't say shit about people oh, nah, he's cool, but he's not all that. His teeth are messed up. His hairline is his hairline and teeth are literally twins. How messed up they are. I'm like, yo, say what you say about me, and then they're like, oh, nothing, 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 and until they see video recording, they still deny. Bro, you're caught in 4K. Why are you lying? And then people are acting more. And the worst part is people are this is becoming normalized. Keep in mind, people are normalizing being rude and antagonizing, starting beef. And I think the main problem was that because of COVID, everyone was so used to being at home, going on their screens, joining Zoom calls, just being used to just be able to say shit because people can't really come to your place at that time because back in that time, everyone, the whole world was on lockdown. You couldn't leave your house. You couldn't go anywhere, do anything without having certain limitations, without wearing a mask, sanitizer. Everything was limited. And trust me, those times was... COVID really ruined everything, if I'm being honest. And it's kind of its fault. And everyone likes to say, oh, it's because of this and that. No, if you do something and you're always blaming someone, you're always putting the blame on someone, even though it's clearly your fault, you're not valid. I'm sorry. And then people seem to think that every single person on the shows is the same. For guys, all women. For women, and I love women, okay? I love you, woman. Please don't hate me. But a lot of women in the world are literally treating men like dogs, as if they can just get, as if women don't, all they have to do is look pretty. That's all you have to do, look pretty. And I'm like, hey, if you look pretty, you look pretty. I'm not saying you're not ugly, but if you're just a pretty face, but you do nothing, that kind of shows that that's all you're good at. If you make it into a career like a beauty salon, what's it called, hairstylist, modeling, those are valid. But if you're just looking pretty just to look pretty and do nothing, then that's not valid. And then they expect, oh, I want a man to provide for me. I'm like, okay, I can see that, but what are you doing in return? Because ain't nobody wants to just do something, and because it's like business. You're going to get a job, you want to get this amount. It's equal. It's a partnership, Everything has to be equal. But the internet cemented this belief that men are the only ones who should be working. Women shouldn't have to do shit. But how are you how are you just standing here saying that oh, men are supposed to do everything and women shouldn't have to do a thing, lift a finger? So why are you so how is it that you're able to have all these standards but you can't name one for me? Like, the hell? And why is it that when I ask you for my standards, you come off at me, you start saying, oh, your hairline goes farther than your thoughts. Like, where did that come from? So I can name my standards, but you can't. But I can't. You can name your standards, but I can't. Sorry. And you know what? The worst part of all this is that everyone just thinks that's normal now. Not everyone, not everyone. But I'm talking about majority in the world. And I'm like, yo, you get your money up, you get your money up. You do your thing. You're gonna do if you're gonna write your own story, you're gonna do it your way. But at least be aware of what you're doing. At least, if you're like being honest, like, oh, I'm a gold digger, I'm a gold digger. Oh, I'm a drug dealer, I'm a drug dealer. Or I'm only a fans model, I'm only a fans model. But at least be, you know. But hey, I'm not trying to judge. I'm not. This is not me trying to start beef with anyone. But this is just me voicing my true opinions. Like, the internet, as much as it's done a lot of good things, like helped people start their own businesses, make them believe that anything is possible for them, it's also ruined a lot of things. And sometimes I wonder, what was life like before the internet? Because I know things were not like this back in the day. If you did this kind of stuff back in the day, you're either getting beheaded or you're just going to jail for pretty much a lifetime. Practically 5 decades at least. Bro, stealing a man's money and then just getting away. Like, and the worst part is, if you're a guy, right, and a woman hits you, and like, all because you say something, you can't really do anything because the cameras are recording, and everyone knows that if a man puts his hands on a woman, there's only place he's going. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. Yeah, like, no, it's not, and this is what I believe, it's over for men, bro. For men, it's over because a lot of women nowadays think they can just assault a man and get away with it. And this is what nowadays you have to be careful, man. Like, you have to be careful. The internet has kind of scared me to the point where I literally can't do anything until I know a girl is like above 15. If she's at least close to 18, at least, or if let's say you're at least close to your 20s and at least past 18, okay, we're cool. As long as like you're not like fresh 18, 17, 16. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. I'm not going. I've never been to jail. I'm not going today. Hell no. The internet is like normalizing a lot of this stuff now, and it's honestly scary. The internet is so powerful now that we can't live without it. You know. I mean, heck, I wouldn't be doing YouTube if it weren't for the internet. But this is just me voicing like how I truly feel about how everything, like, this is what I was talking about in my video about about the generations. Back in the day, things were a lot easier. Everything was manual. Everything was more in person. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you sounded like an unk," or blah, blah, blah. And I know a lot of people. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, I wasn't gonna say that," but don't tell me like, you don't. But I sound like an unk, right? So you could be. You can do. I'm not calling my. I call. I'm calling. I don't. I'm not calling myself an unk. I'm just saying that. Some people are most likely going to believe that, and most people won't agree with me. That's valid. Who said you have to? Who said I'm agreeing with you? Yeah. So it's cool. It's valid. But like, I honestly I'm scared for when I have kids. I'm honestly scared because if my kids turn out worse than, I don't want my kids struggling going through what I went through in growing up, because the amount of bullying people go through, and I even forgot like those online apps like Monkey, what's it called, Omegle. Even Omegle got shut down for all that. Yeah, like, these people literally, as soon as they meet you, right, they start off with the most outrageous shit and then they skip you. Like, what? Why are you saying that to me? You think that's funny? No, that's not funny. If it's like you stay and we're just joking and joshing, we're valid. But don't just say shit just to start shit and then dip, because that's not cool, man. I'm not saying, look, I can take a joke, but don't start shit that you can't finish. That's not valid. To me personally, that's not valid. I mean, hey, I've been called many things my whole life, and honestly, sure, it comes back every once in a while, but I don't always let it get to me, you know? But hey, the main point of social media is the couple things: entertainment, money, and profit. Same. And again, we're all trying to get our life together. We're all wanting to live our own lives. But as a society, as a generation, community, whatever it's called, we need to do better if we want. No, we have to do better. Like, this is outrageous. Some of these things I still can't believe are going on. Like now all of a sudden some women are like straight up in treating men like I feel bad for women. Don't get me wrong. But the amount of shit that men are going through now is outrageous. Like, it's more frequent. Like, if you've ever seen like those 20v1s or those gold digger pranks or whatever, all those online, all those interviews. Like, sure, you see those shorts, and then, but they always start like, they don't show what happened that led to that point. But all I can say is, I pray for everyone who is has a genuine heart, genuine soul, and is just wants to do good in life. And just trust me, you are good enough. Don't let any of those people, those trolls, treat you like something you're not. They see something that you don't see in yourself. Well, they see something that you don't, and that's true. Well, a lot of people, they see a spark in you. It makes you amazing. It makes you unique, and that's why whatever you do in life, you're gonna be great at it. It just matters what you choose to do with it. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're gonna waste it. You worked hard to get to that point. Some people are gonna be like, well, why can't you spend a ban on me? Like, look at me. Well, look at me. I worked all hard for my money. You didn't do shit to get a bit of my money. If you have your own money, it's cool. We can, you know. But if we're meeting off rip, and instead of hi, my name is, it's like, how are you gonna spend a ban? Damn, it's like that. Not even a hi. Not even hi. Not even nothing. They just want to spend money. That's crazy. But hey, I feel like I'm yapping too much. But like this is me just viewing my opinions on the internet. It's cooked our generation to the point where I feel I'm scared to honestly. I'm not scared, but I'm worried about what life is gonna be for me when I start living on my own. I mean, I want to be a full-time influencer, probably if I get enough money from this, or even if I get enough views. But by the way, I appreciate you all who have watched my videos and like giving me feedback. I'm honestly shocked that although I'm only at 32 subscribers, which I hope, I hope you guys can help me boost up, you know? Like, show some love. Just love for the channel, you know? But the fact that I'm already at almost 800 views on it is crazy. Most people wouldn't even have more than that. And like, I really hope you all enjoy these videos and that you can take something from them. But as usual, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All the socials will be on the bottom. And let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. Sure. And I might even do another. Tune in soon though. I might even do another would you rather questions, since those videos seem to do good. So yeah. And as usual, I hope you all have a good day. Take care and peace.